Suddenly, a magical song filled the air, Beasts of England. It was a melody of pure hope that made the smallest bird feel as tall as a mountain and the strongest horse weep with joy. Once under a blanket of velvet stars, the weary animals gathered in the belly of a great barn. There sat old Major, bathed in the amber glow of a swaying lantern, looking like a king upon a throne of straw. With a voice like rolling thunder, the old boar told a story of a world without the two-legged monster. He painted a picture of a land where the grass was sweeter and no whip ever cracked. But as the moon paled, the old visionary closed his eyes for the final time. In the silence that followed, two young spirits, Snowball and Napoleon, began to weave the dream into a plan. Then came the day the great hunger bit too hard. The cruel Mr. Jones had fallen into a drunken sleep, leaving the bellies of his subjects empty and their hearts full of fire. With a roar that shook the very foundations of the farm, the animals rose. Like a tidal wave of fur and feather, they swept the terrified humans right out of the iron gates. They gathered the chains that bound them and the whips that stung them, casting them into a magnificent bonfire that kissed the sky, turning iron into harmless ash. Step by step, they tiptoed into the great house. It was a palace of velvet and glass, a place so strange and cold that they whispered as if they were in a haunted cathedral. With a brush dipped in magic and hope, Snowball climbed high and erased the old name. In bold, white letters, Manor Farm was born under the golden morning sun. On the side of the barn, they carved the 7 holy laws. All animals are equal, it said, a promise written in chalk that shone like silver to those who read it. First summer was a dance of joy. Boxer pulled the plow as if he were pulling the sun itself, his great heart beating with the pride of a free soul. They raised a flag of forest green, marked with a hoof and a horn. It fluttered against the blue sky, a symbol of a republic that belonged to every creature, great and small. But in the darkness of the loft, Napoleon was keeping a secret. He took 9 tiny puppies away, whispering that he would teach them things the others could never understand. One morning, the milk and the golden apples vanished. Squealer, with a tail that twitched like a silver needle, spun a tale that the pigs needed the magic fruit to keep their brains sharp for the good of all. The animals looked at each other, a tiny seed of doubt planted in their hearts. As the sun set, the shadows of the pigs grew long and thin, stretching across the farm like the fingers of a giant.